So it seems I've underestimated how far the Vatican is. Time's about 8:20. Booked for 8:30, meant to be there before. Oh dear. He said maybe 10 minutes. Just had some breakfast, something called a mariccio or something like that. Basically just sweet cream and a sweet bun. It's actually really nice. And a freshly squeezed orange juice. So today off to the Vatican, off to the Vatican Museums first to see the Sistine Chapel by Michelangelo. So yeah, that should be something pretty impressive. Though to be honest, it's about $90, which is quite a lot for a museum. But hey, when in Rome, not much choice. So we've got here early, it's 8 AM. I've got my passport to get in. My booking's at 8:30. Got to get here about half an hour before to beat the line. I've booked a tour group, just the fact that so I can beat the queues more than anything. Not really my thing, but really the only thing I want to see here is the Sistine Chapel. And then after that, we're going to go to St. Peter's Basilica, and then we've booked the dome view at the top, so we should get some good views later on. So yeah, let's see what this day is going to be about. Oh, so here's St. Peter's Square. Yeah, we've got to come back, we've got to go.
It was at this moment here when I realised we were miles away from the museums. I thought where we were was where the museums are. We better get moving.
Miles away. All right, so underestimated the trip to the Vatican Museums.
Now the museums are around 15 minutes away from St. Peter's Square.
I don't know where we're going.
And yes, I had no clue.
He said maybe 10 minutes. So.
Not sure if I believe that, but keep running, Locky. Keep going, brother. You'll make it.
Time's about 8:20. Booked for 8:30, meant to be there before. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm in the queue. Absolutely knackered, but at least I booked tickets, so I've managed to skip all of this.
Now the fast track ticket, it's highly recommended. You skip the queues, you just get to where you want to be. Do it. Just pay the money and get it sorted.
So hopefully we can get in. All right, so we're in the Vatican now, just on the tour guide to my earpiece. All right, so I'm in the Vatican Museums, just part of the tour guide. Tour guide's just talking away, got my earphone on. I've just walked away so I can do my own bit of chatting. So far so good, looking forward to the Sistine Chapel. That's probably going to be the highlight. I've just got to put up with the rubbish in between.
All right, so the Vatican Museums, home to some of the most famous artwork in human history, and also around 14 kilometres of walking. Honestly, I didn't really know what I was looking at half the time. Lots of blokes with no shirts on, lots of gold, ceilings everywhere, very dramatic, and yes, you do get neck ache. You walk into one room and think, well, that's impressive. Then you walk into the next room and somehow it's even more ridiculous. But to be fair, the detail is unbelievable. Some of the sculptures are over 2,000 years old, which is pretty impressive considering my bathroom taps barely last 6 months. The thing about the Vatican Museums is you keep thinking you've reached the end, but nope. Another corridor, another staircase, another painted ceiling. And at one point, I genuinely thought I was trapped in an Italian maze. Still, even if you don't understand art like me, you can't deny this place is spectacular. Very crowded, very hot, and very holy. And somehow, yeah, it's worth a look. So finally made it. This is the Sistine Chapel. The main part's the Genesis at the top. So at the beginning you got, so that's day one, the creation of the earth.
Day 2 is the creation of the sun. Day 3 is, I don't know, the oceans. Day 4 is, I don't know, the mountains or whatever. Then it goes all the way down to Adam. Yeah.
Great job, Locky. You managed to memorise the pamphlet as you walk through the museum door to pretend that you know exactly what you're talking about. Well, after a busy day, it was great to sit down, unwind and find some Italian delicatessen and have some lunch. Sistine Chapels were great. I would seriously recommend it. It's something you've got to do. Get your tickets booked and get yourself down there.